Welcome to my Ignite presentation featuring the Jim Knight model for instructional coaching, a dialogical approach to improvement in the classroom. This presentation was created and narrated by David W. Foster. I'm a candidate for Masters of Instructional Technology and Education with the University of Maryland Global Campus for INST.EDTC 630. Dr. Jim Knight is an award-winning pioneer for teaching innovation and service for the learning community since his first book in 2007 entitled Instructional Coaching. What is the Jim Knight model? The balance among belief, coaching style, coaching skill, and strategic knowledge. The relationship is like an overlapping Venn diagram. Whether the relationship is coach to teacher or teacher to student, the core of that relationship can be identified at the center with the impact cycle. Dr. Knight's model shares characteristics with other models, including the use of observation and feedback, supporting growth over time, and requiring conversation grounded in an equal share of decision-making power. His model differs from the inquiry-based model and the student-centered model because of the emphasis on beginning with concrete data. Dr. Knight's model also lends itself fluently to different coaching styles because of his impact cycle framework.
Components with different stages. First component is to identify. The second thing is to learn, and the third part of it is to improve.
To me, identify is the most important step of the impact cycle. Based on direct observations, data, and professional goals, instructional coaches and teachers collaborate to choose a specific and meaningful goal to focus on. The benefits are the ongoing supports and responses teachers need despite the ever-changing learning outcomes in the classroom. Identify, learn, improve, repeat. I chose the Jim Knight model because it reminded me of Mr. Miyagi. He reflected inward and adapted to Daniel's needs. Miyagi-sensei cared about how the feedback he gave Daniel-san was received. He consistently asked Daniel questions that helped his student to improve. Pronounced Ikagai is roughly translated to, quote, reason for being. Dr. Knight, 2018. Dr. Knight quotes Hector Garcia and Francesca Morales when they write Ikagai, quote, is hidden deep inside each of us, end quote. Okinawans describe Ikagai as the reason we get up in the morning and pursue our lives. Let's talk dialogical coaching. Among facilitative coaching, directive coaching, and dialogical coaching is believed to be the most appropriate approach. The benefits reside within the collaboration of expertise flowing among the three, sharing the power of making decisions to affect change. Partnership equals dialogical coaching. Mick was a great coach, but he was very rigid and unchanging to build the iron horse that was the Italian stallion. Mr. Miyagi, on the other hand, follows closer to what a teacher would produce in the classroom, encouraging Daniel to use his experience to improve his karate from within himself. The benefits of Jim Knight's coaching model at my school are the afforded moments of creativity, the student-centered goals, as well as the opportunity for courageous conversations among the coach, the teacher, and the students. The high degree of emotional intelligence required for dialogical coaching is invaluable for Prince George's County Public Schools, change agents among high populations of special education, low ES students, and English language learners. Dialogical coaching requires evidence, which fits firmly within the data-driven culture of PGCPS. It is the third voice in the conversation used as a tool to focus on change, one element at a time. Knowing your impact as an agent of change begins and ends with impacting student performance. Recording yourself and then reflecting on best practices is the best way to collect that evidence and evaluate change over time. For me, the greatest benefit of this coaching model is the welcome inquiry in addition to the collaboration. Dialogical is synonymous with partnership. My voice matters. My questions matter. Ikigai has four main questions. What do you love? What are you good at? What does the world need specifically from you? How can you earn a living? As a coach, I would use this framework to help my educators maximize the balance among their personal, professional, and emotional lives. Ikigai is broken down into Ikudu and Kai. Ikudu meaning to live, and Kai meaning the realization of what one hopes for. Ikigai is the place where your passion, mission, market need in the world, vocation, and profession all meet to provide you with living purpose. Final thoughts. Coaching is supposed to transform. Different conversations based on mutual respect can be as powerful as a summer rain, and as dramatic and as frightening. But consider the amazing changes they can bring to the landscapes of our classroom. Thank you, Dr. Nolan, for my fall semester, and thank you, Ms. Donato, for my spring semester, as well as my classmates from EDTC 630. And a special thank you to Dr. Jim Knight. Excelsior.